wick above, then the market's headed lower. So what is going on inside of a wick? So this is the main kind of topic of today. It's a case study that's going to be breaking down the power of a 15-minute wick. So if you can understand the power of a 15-minute wick, you will be on the right side of the market 80-90% of the time. So what was going on inside of these candles? Again, this is the 5-minute chart, right? So what was going on? It's very simple. Let's kind of take a deep dive in, right? So what was going on? 718 for 1K. So what does that mean? There were 1,000 aggressive buyers and there was only 718 aggressive sellers, right? Look at the very top. There was 115 aggressive buyers and there were no aggressive sellers, right? So the bid is 0. The ask is 115. And just down here, we see 718 for 1K. So we're seeing aggressive buyers over here and we're seeing aggressive buyers over here, right? So let me ask you a question. If we see so many aggressive buyers over here and so many aggressive buyers over here, likewise, we also saw so many aggressive buyers over here. Now, this is the candle that starts to give it away that we're at a true area of supply, right? We're at a true area of supply. And the reason I know that, even without reading the numbers, is simply because we had a huge amount of positive delta, right? Positive delta represents the fact that the markets are hitting the ask. There's more ask participants that are trying to drive price higher. But if you just kind of play price on, even on the candlestick chart, what happened is we saw price breaking lower. In fact, we see that just over here. So we saw price breaking lower. Ooh, a little bit too far. So what we saw is we saw the markets breaking lower, right? So we see an official body break over here. And that corresponds, this body break corresponds to what you see just over here on the 5-minute chart. So on the 5-minute chart, we can read these numbers. I just want traders to understand. We saw 75 for 233, right? We also saw 0 for 115, right? So we are seeing a large ask volume, but these aggressive buyers have not been rewarded, right? These aggressive buyers have not been rewarded, because if these aggressive buyers were being rewarded, they would have broken price above this level, right? So this level held, and the reason the level held is